With the Abarth 124 Spider doing most of the headline grabbing lately, it's all too easy to forget that it's the car that we're testing here which put the Italian tuning company back on the map. First released in 2008, the 500 Abarth, with its cutesy looks, characterful engine and classless image showed that Abarth could stand on its own as a separate mark from Fiat. That's no easy feat, just ask Citroën about DS. However, in recent years, the car has struggled somewhat, with its premium price putting it directly in the firing line of some exceptionally talented hot hatches. Abarth's response? To release a run of even more expensive special editions, such as the 695 Tributo Ferrari, Abarth 595 Yamaha Factory Racing and 695 Biposto, the latter coming equipped with a spectacularly expensive £8,500 race-bred 5-speed green gearbox. However, the car has been treated to a refresh that isn't absurdly expensive or limited run. The latest 595 being launched in a 3-trim lineup with 3 different engine outputs. All are equipped with the familiar turbocharged 1.4-liter T-Jet motor, but it's the top-spec 178 bhp Competizione model that we're particularly interested in. Chiefly because it comes with an all-new mechanical limited slip differential. Energetic. Turn the key and the turbocharged 1.4-liter bursts into life with an intensity that is entirely unbefitting of a car this size. Below 30 miles per hour, small throttle inputs have the Abarth gurgling, popping and crackling, eliciting scornful looks from confused onlookers. Even without leaving town, it's clear that this is not a hot hatch for those who crave anonymity. Thankfully, once we were out onto the desolate North Yorkshire moors, it was possible to exploit all 178 bhp away from prying eyes. Stretch your right foot and there is inevitably some turbo lag before you get into the meat of the power, but once past 3000 revolutions per minute the Competizione pulls with a fervor that is lacking from the more powerful yet portlier Mini Cooper S. In fact, with a 0-62 miles per hour time of 6.7 seconds and 143 miles per hour top speed, straight-line performance is on a par with our favorite hot hatch, the brilliantly effervescent Ford Fiesta ST200. However, straight-line pace has never been the Abarth's problem. Instead, it's the 595's lack of adjustability that has prevented it from being looked upon as a truly rewarding driver's car. And unfortunately, that hasn't changed here. The new limited slip diff feels almost intermittent in its operation and the car's innate tendency to succumb to understeer early is still a prevalent theme. Compared with the best hot hatches, which allow you to modify your line with a lift of the throttle or some well-calculated braking, the 595 feels rather one-dimensional. With minimal cushioning and a lack of lumbar support, back pain is guaranteed, and despite their sporty looks, you feel like you're sitting on them rather than in them. And don't try adjusting them on the move, either. With a spatially challenged interior, it's virtually impossible to reach the seat adjuster without opening the door. A triumph of function over form? Absolutely. From Chelsea to Chester, the 595 Abarth remains a common sight, despite commanding a significant premium over more complete hot hatches, such as the Fiesta ST and Renault Clio RS. Why, you might ask? Character. With its city car on steroids looks, silly soundtrack and extravagant carbon fiber-laden interior, the 595 is desirable in a way that something like a Mini Cooper S simply isn't. Yes, it's a shame that the addition of a limited slip differential and uprated dampers haven't endowed the Abarth with the kind of playful chassis we've come to expect from modern hot hatches. But will that affect sales? Will it? Heck.